wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were up top, they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
What's up, guys? Master Styles here, welcoming you back to Inside Gaming, your number one source for all things Eternal Evolution. Today, we're going to be checking out the sneak peek of the new hero coming to the game in the next update. So we'll hop over to Facebook, see what the new hero brings to the table, go over the hero, and then come back and check out the Vanguard team. So let's hop over to Facebook. Okay, so here she is, looking great. As always, one thing about them is that they always do a great job at creating, visuals and the heroes. They don't have a problem there, but other parts of the game need work. Atlas, of course. Vanguards, I'm telling you right now, if you're not working on your Vans, now's the time, because chances are after this, another Vanguard's going to be awakened, because a new Vanguard should be coming based on the cycle, right? So we're going to look at what she brings to the table. Obviously, coupling her with Fiona and then running 4 Vans is going to be insane. So let's go see what she have going on in her skill overview. New hero sneak peek. Dear commanders, a new SSS-level Atlas Support Hero, Zemira, Heir of Saya, is coming soon in Eternal Evolution. Allows some allied targets with the lowest HP to restore HP equal to a percentage of Zemira's max HP and apply the surge state to them for a few seconds. Sounds similar to Fiona, right? And it says allow some ally targets, so it's more than one target. Okay. Surge damage dealt is increased. Okay, sounds great there. When charging, if the target's HP is below the level it was at when receiving the state, restore HP back to the level at the amount of receiving the state. Okay, that's interesting there. So again, Vanguards, they heal themselves. So I think she should be focusing more on damage. Obviously, there are times where in the battle, Vanguards, they tend to not heal as much because the damage is coming in because of I think it's Prison Amulet. So you have that damage coming in plus the initial damage that you're taking. So it ends up being too much. And that's probably why they end up dying so fast. But interested to see how she couples with Fiona, of course. Let's check out the hero characteristics. Recovery, control removal, immunity boost. Hero overview, invincibility, Vanguard booster. Okay, so again, clear there that it's a Vanguard support. Not really surprised, kind of seen this coming. But let's actually hop over to the Vanguards here, back into the game. All right, so these are the Vanguards we have going on here. And who could they awaken, right? That's also the other question. They could awaken Barag. They could awaken Zane, but chances are they're not going to awaken Zane. I just don't see it happening. It could be Guan Yu, right? Because with them, they tend to split it. But Barag would be the optimal choice, right? That would be perfect. If they do awaken Barag, the Vanguards are going to be insane. Barag, you face him in Exotic Expedition, and he's actually one of the problems, right? Man. But again, I think I said this a couple of videos back that you should have been working on your Vanguards. And I'm telling you, once this other Vanguard comes, let's just see what the team's going to look like. All right, so we'll do the team breakdown, right? Similar to if you watch the Spotlight series, right? Make sure you go check that out. I do have Panda coming next. So again, and let me know down in the comments of this video if you are liking that Spotlight series and if there's a particular hero you want me to cover. So first up with the Vanguards, you need Hagridon, right? You're going to need Impulse of Annihilation. The substitute for the newer players will be pain rune, right? There's also this one here, the prison amulet. There's a substitute for that too for the newer players, but you have to go further into Terradome, right? There's also this one. So Vanguards, strangely enough, they have the additional piece, so you could possibly run 2 Vanguard teams. It's just that it won't be as potent because you will not be able to run any gems on them. And of course, for this one here, you can do any one of these 3, right? You can do Horn of Healing, right, which would work with the support there, Revitalization Crystal, and of course, if you have the prototype for the Vanguards, this will be the optimal way to do it. But again, chances are you may not, or you may, right? So again, running that, and then for the support, it's whatever supports you have. You know, if you have Dom, put Dom, and Barag, whichever ones you have. So that's neither here nor there. Now, for support, we're gonna go into, I know, support and support is such a weird combination. For support, obviously we're gonna need Fiona, right? This is just for the single team. Let's go over the single team. You can also run Maz too, because Maz increases their max HP. So keep that in mind, right? And then we'll just use Maz as a placeholder for her. On Thursday, once the update go live, obviously I'll review the team. First, we'll do without Heindel, and then we'll do with Heindel. So we're gonna need Claire. We're gonna need Becky. Not really worried about what the gears are. We'll talk about that in another time, right? We're gonna need Ares, right? Well, now it's bothering me. It's gonna bother me. I want to see it, right? And then when we get here, we'll go Zane. This is how the team would look without Heindel. But again, if you were to take these 2 out, this is in PvE, and you put her in, who do you remove from here? Chances are it would be Zane, right? And then run Heindel, right? If you don't have Heindel, you would keep Zane, right? So that's simple enough there. Now, when it comes to PvP, this would primarily be the team for if you are not running Heindel, right? And Maz is a placeholder, by the way, if you fast forward to this point, right? Maz is a placeholder. But now the greater question is, what is the team going to look like when you're running Heindel, right? Go back to that. Who's going to go? Because Becky's good. Claire is great in PvP. And Ares just got an awakening, so he's fairly good. It would have to be Zane, right? Right? It would most likely be Zane, and then I think it's gonna bother me. It is. I have to see it. There you go. Then this is what the team would look like, and once the new Vanguard comes, everything is gonna change again. So again, primarily this would be the Vanguard team. Can they even beat this? Right? Let's see if they can beat this summoner team. No Deji, Anpu, but Anpu is still gonna be the problem that they have to deal with. Wait, he's marked too? He died actually, strangely enough. Right, but again, Anpu is still gonna be the biggest problem for them. And unless the new support hero brings a way for them to deal with Anpu, right? The re-healing, because with him, once he casts his ultimate, you're pretty much not gonna be able to heal through anything. So your healing is, look like Heindel right now. He's locked into that. He cannot go through that. So Anpu is gonna be a problem for them. If the new hero gives them the ability to change that, where they can actually heal through his effect, then they'll be great. They'll be unstoppable, actually, because they'll run through the summoner team. But you know, if they can't do that, then they're still gonna struggle with the summoner team that has Anpu. But that is that there. You know, it's a sneak peek video, not really much else. We have to wait for the skills. We have to wait for the update to come live. But again, should be working on your Vanguards. I hope I said that. I know I mentioned this to somewhere, but Interestingly enough, I don't want to hear people complaining that, oh, they're doing vanguards again. No, it's a cycle. So the next hero that's going to be awakened should be a vanguard, and the new hero should be a vanguard. So we're in a vanguard cycle. Vanguards are definitely going to move up in terms of the teams. And then we'll go back into tanks because we're gonna need to awaken Connor. So that's coming, right? So it all makes sense, right? Then they'll awaken Connor in January. So again, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below Vanguard meta. If you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button for updates, guys, tier list walkthroughs, and of course the Spotlight series. And for those that are rocking with me, don't forget to comment down below how you feel about the new support hero coming to the game. Without further ado, thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.